Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for coming in. My name is Maggie, and I'm a thrifter and a reseller. And if you've watched my previous videos, you will know that I am a planner. I like to know what I'm doing and have a plan for doing it. I, I would love to be more spontaneous, but, well, just say that's on my calendar for sometime in 2021, spontaneity, but it hasn't happened yet. Now, this is my favorite time of year, thrift shop fall fashion changeover. For the past month, all my favorite thrift shops have been having huge sales to get rid of their summer inventory, and now they're changed over to all their fall stuff. So it's time to go thrifting for a new wardrobe. And I do plan to take you thrifting with me in another video. But first, of course, I have to know what I'm going to look for and have a plan to do it. And that's what we're going to do in this video, is to take a look at that. Are you ready? Yay, let's go. When I'm planning my fall thrifting, what I do is I take a look back and I take a look forward. I take a look back at what I've done, and then I take a look at what other people are doing and what's kind of new coming up for fall. So for the look back, I go to my own Instagram feed. I am Thrift Shop Fashionista on Instagram, and I started my Instagram feed because when I retired, all of a sudden I wasn't getting up, getting dressed, wearing different work clothes anymore. And I found that making myself get up, get dressed, wearing something fun that made me feel good and hopefully look good, it made me more productive, made me more active, and just kept me kind of going. So I started to wear, put together different outfits. And I like sharing what I find in the thrift shops because I think it's fun. And just posting a picture every day. Here's what I'm wearing. Here's what the everyday person wears. You can still look good. You can still feel good. Living what I call the sneaker life, going from my bedroom in the morning to the kitchen to my office and my another bedroom, basically, to the thrift shop, mucking around at library book sales and things like that. You can still look good, you can still feel good, blah. That's my little background on my Instagram. So for me, it's cool to go back and look at what I wore, because sometimes I think, wow, that was a great outfit I put together. And other times I'm like, what in the heck were you thinking? So let's take a look at what I was wearing back when it was cooler weather again. What I love are jackets. I love this jacket. This is, like an applique on the back, something fun, something layers over other things. I'm big on the layering. Here I wore like a more of a drapey kind of sweater. And these jeans are my basic go-to, but I love an ankle jean, just a little bit above the ankle. I feel like because I'm so short, I am, and shrinking, apparently. I am used to be 5'3" and now I am 5'1.5". So I find that the cropped jean that shows a little bit of the ankle, I don't know, I think it makes me look a little taller. I feel like I'm kind of dwarfed when I wear a really long jean. Let me see here. I feel like this kind of a long pant, I don't know. I feel like it makes me look a little wider. I don't know, but that's just my thing. Now, of course, when the weather gets really cold, then I'm down in a longer jean that I could wear with socks. I don't put on socks until I absolutely have to. I'll be honest with you. Like here is a longer jean that I would wear, and I tend to wear a straighter leg. I'm not crazy about a flare jean. Yeah. And then also another basic go-to for bottoms for me is a legging. So there you go. So my basics for bottoms, I'm going to be on the lookout for some ankle jeans and some more straight leg or slim, skinny, maybe a skinny jean is the thing. So I'm just going to write in my planner that I'm going to stick with my ankle jeans and skinny jeans. Now, I'll be honest, I can't always find bottoms in a thrift shop. Pants, jeans, those are things that I rarely buy a top or jacket or anything in a retail store, but jeans and pants are something that I do buy in a retail store. So let's just go through a little bit of this. What I like about this picture is the jacket. What I don't like is the stretchy top underneath that kind of shows all that there that I don't want to think about being there. And another thing that I do like, and really haven't started wearing, so now see, this top I liked because it's just a heavier fabric, so it didn't cling as much. This is like a sweatshirt fabric, and that's what I want to look like in a top. Something that's a more, even this was not, is okay because it's not clingy. So I'm looking for tops that are not clingy, tops that have a more substantial fabric. So I'm writing non-clingy tops. And I write this down to remind myself because in the moment, some of those clingier tops, especially white ones, are they're so pretty. And I think, oh, but it's so pretty. And a fabric might be so delicate and nice. And then, you know, I end up not wearing it because I see it in a picture and I don't like it. Another thing that I've started wearing, not last fall, but the fall before, is a vest. And I really love the look of a vest over a long tunic top. What is a very kind of a what was I thinking moment were these leggings. What the heck? I cannot do a light legging. It just doesn't at all look good. But I do like a dark legging. Here's more of a dark legging that's in like a burgundy color. And I also like the look of, where am I here? Thought I saw, or here's a legging, like just a black legging with a longer tunic top. Now here's an example where I have the vest that's longer than the tunic top. I did not like that look. I did not like that silhouette on me. I really would liked better the shorter vest with the longer top. And here I even did a pattern mixing, and I felt so weird all day. Yeah. And I got great compliments on it, but that pattern mixing thing is something I have to try to work up to. So yeah, so I'm gonna look for more leggings and tunic tops. Now what I do is I look in the dress section because I find, here's another example of the tunic with a little shorter jacket and the leggings. I find that I forget the entire train of thought there. And if I think of it again, I will come back to it. Yeah. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I look in the dress section because I will find those younger styles of dresses that I couldn't possibly wear. Like I have in my, I don't know if I have a picture of a tunic that I bought that was actually a dress. And yeah, it might have been even in a more previous year. I think it was Forever 21 or something that my 60-year-old self would not possibly wear. But as a dress, it looked, as a tunic, it looked really good. I couldn't have possibly have worn it as a dress, but as a tunic, it looked really good. So I'm going to look for tunic tops, and I'm going to, look in the dress section for those. Another thing, and I just don't want to spend too much more time on this, just other things that I liked. I like a sweater or a top that comes to a certain length. So see how this just comes to my wrist? I like that length. I don't like a shorter length that would show maybe more of my stomach. This is I like this length of top right down to my wrist. I find that a flattering, more flattering look for me. Here it was a heavier, a pattern, like kind of jacket. I think I did have a t-shirt on under this because it only had the one button there. But yeah, so I'm looking for a certain length of tops. Yeah, no crop tops for this old gal. And also, that was when we visited a llama farm. And also, I like, as I said before, I like a jacket. This is more of a sweater type. This is a more of a cardigan. I do like a cardigan that is a little longer. This is actually very long, but I really like this because I wore the shorter top underneath. I wouldn't wear the long top, long top, long top. And even this cardigan is still it's not quite to the wrist, but it's of a longer length. At one point I was wearing like a longer top with a shorter cardigan that came to the waist, and it wasn't the greatest look for me. I like it on other people, don't like it on me. So that's my look back. My list for my look back is to stick with the ankle jeans and skinny jeans that I think look better on me, non-clingy tops, leggings that are dark, tunic tops, and look in the dress section for those, and a tops that length to the wrist. Okay, that's my look back. Looking forward, I'm looking at Pinterest, and what I'm looking at, and I'm going to change this because I am over 50. I am 60 now. I am well. So I'm going to take a look at over 60 style. And not that I need to wear what everybody else is wearing, but sometimes there's just things that they wear that I think, wow, I wouldn't have thought to buy or look for that, but I'm going to maybe look at it now. I love this, a sweater with like the way it's cut on the bias there, that angle of the hem. Here's another thing I like, a white denim jacket. A denim jacket's always good, but here I like the idea of a white denim jacket, especially because now, as my friend Betty the Fashion Schlub says, you don't have, white is not, there's no rules on white any longer. Here's another really long kind of cardigan thing. So I'm going to keep looking for the cardigans. Yeah, common style mistakes. We just talked about those long clingy tops. And here's another denim jacket. So I think for a look forward, I'm going to put a denim jacket on my list because I don't have one. Or I'm going to look for a white one in particularly. But I'm also going to keep my eyes open for other maybe denim jacket, but maybe not in a blue, but a different color. Love this longer tunic top. Here's another cardigan. And here again is a winter white. I love this blogger, Style at Any Age, Style at a Certain Age. I love the winter white. I think what I'm going to do is also put white jeans on mine. I actually do not own a pair of white jeans. I own white summer pants, white capris. I don't own white jeans. So I think that I'll look at that. Look at those. Just these longer, drapey, more kimono things. I think I'm too short for that. I love the idea of it. I think I'm too short for that. This is another blogger I actually love. Or this says 60 in me, but I kind of think, I thought this was a different blogger. I love her chunky sweater and her scarf. I don't wear a lot of scarves. I'm one of those, I don't have any idea what to do with a scarf type of people, but I love this look of a chunky sweater and scarf. And that's more of a summer look. How about if I look at fall over 60 style? Go back and change up my, yeah, the long cardigan looks to be in right now. Another one of my absolutely favorite bloggers, Susan After 60. This is a gorgeous, like a moto jacket, and the scarves. And maybe I'll try to do something with the scarf this year. Let's see what I'm going to put scarves on my list. And I'm going to just see what I can find in the thrifts. I'm not absolutely sold on the scarf because, like I said, I know there's another example of a denim jacket over a dress, which is great. I love that look. There's Susan After 60 in a clingy top, which she has the figure for it. Another really, look at this, like a leopard print or an animal print, longer duster kind of cardigan. So I'm going to put long cardigans on my list. And let's see what else we see here. Yeah, it looks like, you know, cardigans. Here's a blazer. I've heard the blazers are in, and I do love a nice blazer. Here's another blazer. So blazers are yes. Now this is the Bristol shirt, she's calling this. Also just a long button down shirt that you could wear open, also wear a top underneath it. More animal print. Yeah, it just the long cardigans. So I think that's what I'm going to take a look at. Yeah, that's a nice look here. I just love looking at these women of a certain age who are wearing things that look young, that look funky. I love this top with the button detail. I love to look for things with a little bit of detail, maybe a bell sleeve or some kind of buttons or other kind of decoration. Yeah, this is, yeah, a nice bell sleeve. Something that makes the piece of clothing stand out and just be a little different. Yeah, so I think that there's a few certain common themes here. So what I've got on my list for the look to the future is a white denim jacket and white jeans, some scarves, and some long cardigans. Because, yeah, I like the look of that long kind of a line, especially with the jeans. Okay. So on my look back, we looked at my Instagram account to see what I did in the past that I liked and didn't like. And then I also looked at what other gals my age are wearing right now that might be something that I hadn't considered before. So I'm going to be looking for ankle jeans and skinny jeans, non-clinging tops, dark leggings, tunic tops, and I'm going to also visit the dress department for that. I'm going to look for tops that come down to the wrist length, so that certain length that covers up the middle. And then new things that I haven't tended to wear before. I'm going to look for a white denim jacket and white jeans. I'm going to look at scarves and see if I can't work them into what I do this year. And then long cardigans. I'm going to look for those instead of the shorter sweaters, I'm going to look for long cardigans. So What I'm going to do is visit some of my favorite thrift shops, and I'm going to try to take you along, and I'm not exactly sure how to do it because I am completely new to this whole world of video making. I may just kind of go through and have my husband kind of video what I'm doing, or I may buy things and then just show you what I've got when I've got it back. I haven't all had that all planned out in my head, but whatever I do, I'm going to be doing it in the coming week. So stay tuned if you have any interest at all in seeing how I thrift my fall wardrobe. Thanks so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Every morning, weekday morning, the Reseller Squad meets live on the Chick Picker channel, and the link to that will be below. Every morning at 9 Eastern, we talk about reselling, but we also talk about a lot of other things. So come on and check us out, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.